well, the contractors can go in there and within 1 year gather between 200 and 2,000 horses. Now that gives them a pretty free ticket to just get as many, I mean, they're paid by the head, so they're gonna get as many as they can. So I don't think that's really a fair contract.
Not so. And not on the bait or water gathered, water trap efforts. And although the contract is set up to be flexible, and it's also set up to be more than one event. When we do a contract for a gather, it's specific to that gather or to event gathers. The water and bait trap contract is set up so that over time we could use those people to gather whatever number of horses we feel is appropriate. So they're not gathering.
So they're not just out there
No.
saying, well, we're going to
No.
get 2,000 head of horses so we can get paid a lot more
No.
money. And,
It goes back to...
I mean, the way it reads.
Out for public review. I think the review period ends October 9th. So we will be interested to see what kind of review it receives. The intent there is to utilize what is in effect somewhat of a different tool than one we've used in recent years. It is intended to care for animals that are in specific places, especially those where drought's an issue or lack of forage is an issue. We expect that it will be done by contract, as Jeannie pointed out. It will be done as a general rule utilizing livestock panels and where they will be set up in a fashion that allows animals to move into a water source or a bait source, and then after they're in there, allows the gate to be closed, and in effect having them gathered within a enclosure.
So Ken, that could be characterized as a passive action. There's no herding or moving to...
At least the way it's envisioned, it should be a low stress, and so passive is a good word, but a low stress situation where they're going to have moved in and out of that enclosure probably numerous times before it is closed on, and then they will continue to get to be there until the vehicle moves in to load them up and move them to the short-term holding process. Let me just say which HMAs, Jeannie, we're dealing with here. And it used to be called the Triple B gather area, and we're now calling it the 3 HMA for some reason, gather. But it does include antelope. It includes, let me go back to where I went. It does include, within 3 herd management areas, the 3 HMAs are the Triple B, the Maverick Medicine, and the Antelope Valley. Its intent is that the tool be available for use over a longer time and targets horses that are especially in situations where if we gather them, their health will be enhanced, their livelihood will, their life will be better, yes, kept safe, and it will be in many ways a maintenance thing. This is not a gather whole bunches at one time. This is gather a few at